Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, MX Bikes fans. Hey, today we are at Mantova MX track in Italy. I finally feel confident enough to post something up for this game. I have at this time about 17 hours playing this game, so you can kind of gauge you know how I'm doing. You know, everybody's different. I am not that good at these games, but definitely having a lot of fun with MX Bikes. Again, like I said, I finally feel confident that I can actually get a little bit of whips and stuff down now. I can only whip one way to the left there, but having a lot of fun. I am on an FC 350. I was playing with the FC 250 a lot. These are the OEM bike packs. The 250, it was really fun. I could corner really good with it, I think. A lot better than the FC 350 because I'm just kind of riding gingerly with the extra power, but I couldn't clear a lot of things. I just didn't have good lines or something with the 250 to clear some jumps. But anyways, having a lot of fun, and after this lap I will show you my settings for the game at this time and the setup for the bike. And I chose to do some laps on Mantua here because I really like this track in MXGP 2019. No comparison, but it's a really similar track, so I didn't really have to think about the layout. I kind of knew it already. It's just then just concentrating on keeping the bike upright. Hey, you know when a bike is most stable? When it's on its side. That's what I was told at a motorcycle class one time. Right, that's a lap. So let's take a look at my current settings. So what I've been told is these OEM bikes have already been tuned for racing. They put a lot of work into them, but I did soften up the suspension a little bit. I was having a lot of problems with my rear end kicking up. So I don't know. I just tried to make it a little softer, and I did work on the preload to get it to about the 170 millimeters in the front, 100 in the back sag. So I'll show you that at the little bit here. Where are we? Right here. So the sag again, 100 rear on the race sag. Statics roughly in the 30 range on both. For my controls, this is, you know, only thing I really touched was the direct lean. I was down at 15. Somebody recommended. I'm just trying 35. It seems to work for me. I have tried 100. And direct lean, from what I know, that is when you exit a corner, it will help you get the bike upright again. So 35%, you still have to do some work to get it back upright after a corner. But other than that, nothing really different. I'm using some helps, traction, brake help. I'm using automatic clutch now. I always downshift myself. You can override it just like in other games, but I'm just trying to deal with controlling this bike and keeping it upright. I didn't want to deal too much with having to remember to shift. I'm hitting so many buttons. You know, what I really love about the game is the sit stand mechanic, which I'm sure, like, you know, MX Sim has and stuff, but it makes it a lot funner to be able to control your rider a lot more. Ooh, locked it up there. And if any of you guys watching this are really good at this game, hey, give me some pointers in the comments. And this track, it does get rough too. This is, you're probably looking, got maybe a dozen laps on it, and the erode is, you can start to see the lines forming. Man, and when you get 20 20 some laps, there's definitely a, you know, all the lines are burned into the track. Great braking bumps. Oh, that's some weird physics there. I was kind of leaning over and just sliding down the hill at the same time. Kind of weird. There is some weird stuff on some of the physics in this game too. Okay, now this tabletop coming up, guys, right here. If you could give me some pointers. I ended up having to brake every time right before it. Every time that I would just try to launch that thing, probably 99% of the time, I would end up going over the bars, just endoing. I could not figure out a rhyme or reason why. I've tried pulling back on the stick. I've tried using no rider lean. I've tried leaning forward, and really just it seems like a speed thing. And maybe that's what you have to do. Let me know in the comments if there's something that I'm doing. How can I prevent that? Oh, went down. How can I prevent going over the bars on some of these jumps? Most of them, like I said, I tuned the suspension a little bit, and I think that really helped me out. But there was just that one tabletop on that backside. It really, every single time, if I launch it, it would just send me over the bars. 350 pulled me, ripped out of my arms right there. I'm trying to work on my whips too. Like I said, I can only do them that one way. And it seems like at the end, I'm always pointing nose down really heavy. So I got to figure that out. I'm kind of just doing it by feel. I don't even know what I'm doing with the sticks. Really, I'm throwing the left steer to the left. And then I think I kick the right end out with my rider lean. I lean to the right and bring it back around. Kind of just doing it by feel. I think there was an invisible player. They joined the lobby. I was on an online server for this one, and somebody joined. I could only see their name. I could not see their bike for some reason. They were invisible. You can definitely see the lines starting to form. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. I went a little too fast, and it just kicks that rear end up. Do not know how to fix that. Besides braking more and going slower. Right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm enjoying MX Bikes a lot. Hey, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button now. Leave me a thumbs up and leave me some comments to let me know what you guys think. Give me some pointers if you have any, and I will catch you guys on the next one.